has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Runner takes off to his right. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks free. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry out.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. And the incompletion now down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. He keeps it on a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Carry by the quarterback. Loses 3. 3rd down coming up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
To the air, it's Simmons. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Play action here on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Clark. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
On the move now. Going for his running back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Got it. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looks left and finds his target there. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking to scramble. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to work.
Oh, and he fumbles! Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick throw, the catch is made. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They couldn't stop him there. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using his legs, it's Clark. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Hands off to the left. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Extending the play now. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Clark. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 28. Florida.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st down, it's play action. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the 1st down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a huge deficit. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Running back with the football. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Now here he goes. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. This time, a completion. Nobody can bring him down. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Gators line it up with first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. You try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looking to scramble.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver...
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Clark. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Handing off on the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And these those obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fielded near the 20. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that previous play. Fake, looking to pass it. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's a design quarterback keeper, running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Webb. They feed it to the back again and again, and nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, South Carolina. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gators come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Chewing clock with the running game. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes fourth down, and look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
42, Florida, 23.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Clark. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking. Coach, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT, the final play.